Hey.
Hi, buddy.
Four. So
Yeah.
what do you think today is about? And this is not a trick question. It is really about making sure we have an alignment here.
And also co-creation at the same time.
Co-creation, yeah, very important. So what do you think today is about? Sagar Mule, what do you think today is about?
Yeah, and Abhishek, don't raise hand electronically, just unmute and speak, okay? Great. And everybody, if you can, if your internet permits, you should keep your video on, except Uma. Everybody else, keep your videos on, okay? Thank you, go ahead.
So from your perspective, it doesn't have to be what other people think. Most probably there'll be many different opinions about what today is about. So we want to hear yours, okay? So Sagar, I asked you to share first. What do you think today is about?
I think today is a emerging future leadership program. Nilesh said.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm interested for what thing happened in today.
All right, good.
Yes.
Good. Somebody else? Thank you, Sagar. Somebody else? What?
Baswa here. Baswa
Yeah,
here.
Baswa. Yeah.
Awareness based collective actions.
Yeah, but
yeah.
what do you think today is about?
Yeah, it is awareness based collective actions. So, Voter Skarmer has given Manoj has sent the link. There are 10 points. How to
Okay,
come
Baswa, I got it. Hang on for a minute because you're coming to the meat of the matter, but I want to know what other people think. You were there when we went through those 10 points, so I want to hear from other people. Okay, Baswa?
Yeah, okay.
So,
Somebody
Paddy,
else.
it's how to introduce this program to people that we are here to learn.
Yeah, Naresh, that is very good. And that was the original intention with which we set the
Okay.
day aside. But events have overtaken us. But good. Somebody else. What did you think you came here for, or you were coming here for?
Basically, what can we do to the society or the world as a whole? How we as an individual can participate in a bigger game,
Right.
to transform lives. And
Great.
is today's the introduction, how we are planning to do that.
Okay, good. Satya, that's very good. Somebody else, Jayana, what do you think?
Yeah. What I think is what the world is dealing with, what India is dealing with. A lot of blame games are happening, and nobody is willing to own up the responsibility. It's
Okay,
going.
very good.
It's going all around. Like people are in a panic state, and everyone, a lot of desperation, struggling to survive.
Yeah.
So what is required is to create a world of leaders who are into creating something, co-creating eco world.
Okay.
That's
Great.
what is required for the people who are in an important decision-taking position. So really bringing them into the structure, and really allow them to understand what is so, and take responsibility to creating that. So that's, I think, this call is regarding creating leaders.
Very good, Jayana. That's great. So we were waiting for the rest of the people to come. So
Abhishek wanted to share. So we can
Abhishek, you'll be sharing in a minute. I just want to have a look at what's happening. So our key performer here is Nilesh.
No.
What's the story?
Sorry. My mistake. Nilesh is going to be late. He had some clashing commitment that he didn't realize. So he's going to be coming late. Yeah.
Okay.
My mistake. Yeah.
Neetu is here. Happy birthday, Neetu. I've invited Neetu yesterday.
Very good.
I told him it's a good birthday present for him.
Yes. Neetu, welcome.
I think we should, before we break for lunch, we should sing a song.
Celebrate.
Yes, for the famous Neetu, right? Who we all know, most of us know very well.
Yeah.
Neetu, put your video on, yaar.
I'm trying to. I don't know what's happening.
Well, happy birthday from us and thank you for showing up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're really looking forward to your keen
Thank you.
mind and ideas here. Okay, so for those of you who don't know it, Neetu is one of my very old colleagues. You could say Neetu and I started Landmark Education together. And then Manoj and all the rest of the people came in because Neetu is one of the very, very old hands. And he ended up being center manager of Bombay and then Delhi and then Bangalore and a whole lot of other places. But the one thing about Neetu is whatever is at the heart of what we call Landmark, whatever is at the heart of it, that is at the heart of Neetu. And he always had that in. And he's one of the early, he came before me, I think, to this whole game. And he's one of the first people. So, and I really respect his thinking and his mind. Really profound. He has his own demons, but you know, that's a different matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So now everybody's here. So first of all, I want to create the context for today. Okay. And the first thing is that and Melvin, I don't know your colleagues when they come in, we set this up earlier for us to have a day where people who want to introduce Landmark,
LFEF.
LFEF, yeah, want to introduce LFEF Leading from the Emerging Future program to their friends and family members and to support them, coach them, train them, develop them, that kind of thing. But recently, we came across Otto Sharma's article. I came across Otto Sharma's article. I think Manoj is aware of it before me, and blog. Now, this was written in April 2020, so it's a year old, right? Just after the pandemic has started. And they were launching action-based awareness-based collective action, ABC action, leadership. And the article and the blog really, for me, seemed to hit the, what do you call it? Hit the right spot in the whole thing. And so what we decided was, by we, I mean Manoj, myself, Vivek, the rest of the gang, Sai and the rest of the gang, we decided we wanted to reevaluate what we stood for and who we were and what is it we're working on together. And we also saw that whatever this article is dealing with, as Joanna said, seems to encapsulate what the world is dealing with, what is possible, what should happen, what could happen. And so I told Manoj, let's really spend this day as an inquiry. Let's inquire into this article of his. Let's see what it addresses, what it points to. Let's see what our thoughts are. And then let's see what actions can be created, what can happen after that, and whether we want to participate in it or not. So that's a different matter. So the thing is, if you're not up for that game and you say, I came here, like Naresh, I came here to get trained how to lead introduction to the program, and this is something else, it'll be a waste of my time. Melvin didn't really know what this was about. I'm perfectly all right if you guys say, listen, we want to drop out, and we'll come in once we know more about it, we'll come in and join with you guys. But right now, that's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be bending our minds to, our attention to, our thinking, our creativity to whatever is being addressed in that blog. And it might be very, 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 very boring to some of you because all we'll be doing is reading the blog. but inside we are thinking as well. So for some of you, it'll be really exciting, the real opportunity. For some of you, it'll be a real bore. So you have to choose what it is you want, and you're welcome to kind of drop off the whole thing like a hole in the ground, like drop into a hole in the ground if you don't like it without telling us anything. But we do want some of the brilliant minds that are here to bend their energy and their attention on what's being talked about in this blog. So before I carry on, any questions or anything that's come up for you just out of what I said?
It's a curiosity to know what the letter is all about.
Okay, great. You're curious, Jana. That's great. Somebody else? And you could be, what the hell are you talking about? You brought us here under false pretenses, and I'm all right with that too. I just want to know what your mind says.
Okay,
Okay.
so Sunil requested for some Hindi translation. So Vivek, can you give him in the gist?
Say roughly what I said in
Yeah,
Hindi.
yeah.
तो लास्ट ईयर अप्रैल में ऑटो शावर ने एक आर्टिकल, एक ब्लॉग लिखा था अवेयरनेस बेस्ड कलेक्टिव एक्शन के बारे में, और कुछ दिन पहले हम जब डिस्कस कर रहे थे इस आर्टिकल के बारे में, हमने सोचा कि आज का दिन ऐसा रहे कि हम लोग इस ब्लॉग के आर्टिकल के बारे में अंदर घुस के देखें तो सही ये क्या बोल रहा है, क्योंकि हो सकता है यही चीज है इस दुनिया के लिए। क्योंकि आजकल जो हो रहा है उसको बस हम देखते रहेंगे या कुछ कर भी सकते हैं कि नहीं, कैसे इसको डील करें, कैसे अप्रोच करें। तो ये आर्टिकल एक बहुत मतलब हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा, और हमने सोचा आज सारा दिन इसी पे हम ध्यान देंगे, हम भी सीखेंगे, आप भी सीखेंगे, और कुछ को क्रिएट करेंगे। हम यहाँ कुछ ज्ञान देने नहीं आए।
Yeah, that's good. हम ज्ञान देने नहीं आए. We are not here to give you something that we have. This is not a program that we are delivering. We don't know what we are talking about. In some ways, we know what we are talking about, but in some ways, we don't know what we're talking about. And so it's really a matter of us all co-creating. The word is co-creating. So Vivek, you want to tell them about co-creating?
Yeah. So हम जब इस कॉन्वर्सेशन में हम जब एक दूसरे के साथ बात करेंगे तो सबसे पहले तो हम यहाँ को इनिशिएटिंग कर रहे हैं, हम एक साथ देख रहे हैं, we're looking at it together, right? फिर जब हम स्टडी करेंगे डॉक्यूमेंट, हम सेंस करेंगे, एक सेंस करेगा, बट एक को सेंसिंग भी होगी, क्योंकि जब सेंसिंग होगी तो शेयर करेंगे। उसके बाद एक पास्ट को पास्ट में छोड़ देंगे तो को प्रेजेंसिंग होगी, वो जो यू का जो नीचे का हिस्सा है, और एक बार हम राइट पे चले गए तो को क्रिएटिंग होगा, जहां पे हम कुछ नया क्रिएट करेंगे, कोई नया विजन होगा, नया प्रोजेक्ट्स होगा, समथिंग न्यू विल गेट क्रिएटेड, बट इट विल बी को क्रिएटेड, इट विल नॉट बी वन साइडेड कि हमने बोला है तो बी डन, ऐसा नहीं होगा।
Okay, good. Now, as we go along, please, agar Hindi mein translation chahiye, you interrupt and say, please say that in Hindi. Just that we won't do the whole thing in Hindi, okay? Because we really are seriously wanting to work on something. But we would like you to be fully engaged. आपका पूरा engagement चाहिए हमें. इसलिए अगर आपको कुछ प्रश्न पूछना है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है, then you please interrupt, okay? Don't have high expectation. High expectation, but won't work. But really do interrupt whenever you need to, okay?
हम पूरा हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट नहीं करेंगे। अगर आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आया, आप उसी समय आप बोले ये नहीं समझ में आया, फिर बताइए क्या बोल रहे हैं आप, ठीक है?
Very good, very good.
I can tell you, all these Hindi guys, they understand English perfectly.
I know. In some ways, they understand better than the English-speaking guys, because the English-speaking guys are all downloading. They think, yeah, I know what this is. The Hindi-speaking guys are really engaged with it. So anyway, good. So we got the whole.
The forum is getting delivered in Hindi nowadays.
Yes, Vivek.
Kiran, go ahead.
Yes. बीच में जो मेन पॉइंट होता है वो हिंदी में आप बताइए।
नहीं, you will have to ask. No one is going to say in
आपको सब समझ में आता है, अगर आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आता आप बोलिए ये क्या बोला आपने रिपीट कीजिए.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to take the risk, Kiran. और तो आपका
Yes.
वीडियो तो ऑन कर दीजिए ना.
Yes, yes.
We want to see who you are. Otherwise, it's just black space. Okay. All right. That's Kiran. Okay, good. All right. So now let's begin, and we'll begin by going through. I'll put on my screen. I'll put it on my screen and we'll read. So this is basically a reading exercise. Okay. What is that?
Sorry, maybe we'll have to say the logistics of the day and all that.
Oh, right.
You can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. So you want to take a shot at it because we are co-creating that as well.
So SK, go ahead.
Manoj,
So what do you think? I think we should go.
what's the plan?
We should have a sessions. We should have sessions.
So for the
Rough.
1:30, we
1.5
can take
hours.
the lunch break. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll follow the standard workshop timing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 12 to 1:30 is our first session. 1:30 to 2:30 we take a break, or 2:15, and then 2:15 to approximately 4 o'clock will be the second session, and 4 to 4:15 will be the break, and 4:15 to 6:15 will be the next session, or 6 o'clock approximately, and then 6 to 6:15 break, and then 6:15 to 8. So the
Okay.
three breaks are 1:30 is the first
lunch
break.
will be 1:30, 2:30.
1:30. SK 1:30.
Because of lunch, no? People are hungry.
Yeah, 1:30 to 2:30. I'm saying 1 hour, 1 hour.
Whatever that you can decide. So then we can play around with that.
Okay.
So basically, most important news is the first next break is at 1:30. So till that, hang on and enjoy.
And mostly the breaks will be comfort breaks. That is, you need to go to the loo or have a cup of coffee or something. It's not really that we're going to finish something, then we'll have a break. We'll keep talking and we'll see where we are at. And we say, okay, let's take a break. Okay, let's take a break. Something like that, roughly speaking. Okay. So
In
now,
between, if you need anything, you need to use the washroom or take a cup of coffee, you can just do that. You don't need to inform.
yeah. Okay, so I'm just trying to arrange my screen so I can read the whole thing. Right, there you are. Okay, so now here, I've got this up here. A new superpower in the making. And what is the superpower he's talking about? It's awareness-based collective action. Awareness-based collective action. So Vivek, any words for awareness-based collective action?
तो कोई भी एक्शन लेने से पहले अगर हम अच्छी तरह देख लें, परख लें, पूरी जानकारी ले लें, तो वो कलेक्टिव अवेयरनेस बेस्ड कलेक्टिव एक्शन जो होगा वो बहुत सक्सेसफुल होगा. नहीं तो बिना अवेयरनेस बेस्ड कलेक्टिव रिएक्शनरी एक्शन होता है कि अच्छा इसको यहाँ प्रॉब्लम है तो ये कर लेते हैं, वो करना है तो वो कर लेते हैं, मोस्टली वो नहीं चलता है, इट फेल्स. If you don't do awareness based collective action, you do reactive action and you screw it up.
Well, that's good. That's good. But I also want to take each of the words. So awareness. Awareness is ki you're aware. Everybody knows that, right? Even the Hindi speaking guys, you're aware. So the action everybody knows, right? The action is based on awareness. That's one thing. It's not action, as Vivek says, which is reactive. It's action based on awareness. And there's a word collective, means together. Collective action, the collective, the group is taking the action. So the actions taken by the group. So we're talking about awareness-based collective action. Now, if you watch on WhatsApp and all the messages and everybody's coming in that you know, this is where you get the cylinder, this is where you get that, that is where you get this, you can call this number, you know, all that is collective action. And the collective action is based on awareness. People are becoming aware of things and then they're taking action, and the action is collective, but it's not a collective action where one leader is saying, everyone, now you should do that. No, people are just as a collective and in their own sense, they're taking the action. So there's an awareness-based collective action he's pointing to. And then this is, remember, 1 year ago, so I'm just going to read it because I think it's useful. 3 weeks ago, I posted some reflections on what we are learning from the corona and climate action. This is 1 year ago, right? Given that post-wide circulation, I wanted to share a quick update. The concluding idea of the post is to launch an impromptu global infrastructure for leaning into our current moment of disruption and letting this moment move us towards civilizational renewal has quickly taken shape. So let's have a look at the sentence. Launching an impromptu global infrastructure for leaning into our current moment of disruption and letting this moment move us towards civilizational renewal. So it's a long sentence with a lot of words, but let's have a look. It's a very powerful sentence. So first of all, he's saying we could launch an impromptu. Impromptu means sitting down and discussing and analyzing and finally deciding, no, this is impromptu. Impromptu what? You can see that on WhatsApp and all the things that people are suggesting and offering and all that's happening. That's impromptu, right? Global infrastructure. So first of all, global means worldwide. It's all over the world. Not, in our WhatsApp message, we said all Indians count. I think that's not good at all. Seriously. Because if you're going, as somebody else said in the WhatsApp message, if you're going to go to eco, it'll have to be every human counts, not every Indian counts. Every Indian is still ego. Every human counts. So therefore, we're talking about global. He's talking about global. Global what? Infrastructure. Infrastructure consists of many things. And if we look at infrastructure of your business, you need to have an office, you need to have internet, you need to have people working, you need to have managers. These are all parts of the infrastructure. And they are what support something. So global infrastructure, launching an impromptu global infrastructure. For what purpose? For leaning into, leaning, you understand leaning, put your face into, bend towards, leaning into our current moment of disruption. Because of disruption, we have a tendency to lean away, push away. He's saying, no, the infrastructure is meant to allow us to lean into our current moment of disruption. Why? So that we can let this moment move us towards a renewal of our civilization. So he's saying he's feeling good about that things have started to move, as he says, has quickly taken shape. By the way, interrupt me at any time, okay? Then he's talking about Gaia, G-A-I-A, global activation of intention and action, was implemented only 12 days after a small core team first came up with the idea. Within 12 days, 10,000 plus had signed up for this free 4-month online journey, and a global team of 100 plus volunteers had begun co-creating in 5 different languages, a suite of deep learning events for participants around the world. On March 27, we launched Gaia with a day-long series of events, including framing inputs, deep listening practices, small breakout groups, intentional stillness, reflective journaling, live music performance, and social image resonance. So he's saying that Gaia, this whole thing was launched within 12 days, right? Only 12 days after they sat and met together. And he says, all of this happened without much planning and on a dime, not much money. Even without any real budget, events that usually take a year to plan suddenly became doable within hours and days. I'm just going to carry on reading and then we'll discuss, okay? The remarkable response to Gia is evidence perhaps of something much bigger. It signals the further awakening of a movement taking shape across the planet. Not just across India, across the planet. It's the activation of a deep and widely held longing for profound societal and civilizational renewal. Wherever I go on this planet, whomever I talk to, I hear people express the equivalent of three simple realizations, three things they have realized. Number one, we know that our current civilization is not sustainable. It's about to hit the wall. In fact, it is already hitting the wall, and that process of collapse will deepen dramatically if we don't change direction. Second, we want to be part. Somebody saying something? No?
Yeah.
Number two, we want to be part of a different story of the future. We want to contribute to redirecting where we are heading as a society. And number three, I don't know how to do that. So there are three things. We know that our current civilization is not sustainable. We want to be part of a different story of the future, and we don't know how. Whether you talk to CEOs and executives in big or small companies, grassroots movement makers, government officials privately, or the heads of departments in large international institutions, everyone knows that what we are doing now is not sustainable. Individually, almost everyone wants something different. Yet collectively, we keep producing the same results, manifested in the deepening of the three major divides of our time: the ecological divide, the disconnect between self and nature, the social divide, the disconnect between self and other, and the spiritual divide, the disconnect between self and self. This is our current moment. And then he's going through 10 points. So before we go into that, let's have a conversation on what he said here. So,
Stop sharing.
yeah. Yeah. What? Who
Stop
said
sharing
something?
the screen, Fadi?
Yeah.
We could. Wait a minute. We could, but then we don't have any reference point. That's the only problem, Vivek.
Yeah, Fadi.
Yeah.
This is Pradeep here.
Yeah, Pradeep.
What I've heard so far and what I had shared in the group also yesterday about moving from every Indian matters to every human matters.
Right, you're the one. Yeah, right.
So I had gone beyond that every life matters.
Right.
In that sense, the life not only of human beings, but of the animals, of the nature, the trees we're talking about, then we're talking about the universe. And then the principles of LFEF actually moving from ego to eco, then only we can co-create and co-initiate.
Right.
I'm there because you are there, because the universe is there, and universe is there because I'm there and you are there.
Right.
So it's not the individual human being, it's the whole thing.
Great.
Yeah.
Great, Pradeep. Thank you. That was well said. I read your point as well. Right. Let's hear from others.
There's Abhishek here.
Abhishek.
Yeah, so I think what he said exactly, that our current civilization is not equipped to do what is going forward. I realized that when I was trying to help out people with during the current COVID situation in Delhi, and what I realized that people don't need cash right now, they need products. So we are going back to the centuries old barter system. So I offered someone remdesivir injections and he offered me oxygen for that because my relative needed oxygen. So effectively he didn't say, I don't need money. I will not buy it from you with money. I'll buy it with you with oxygen cylinders, which you need. So, we are getting into that. I'm seeing people using bitcoins to buy things, oxygen cylinders from UK, etc., because the cash is not getting used. So we are moving into new. People are evolving to grapple with this current crisis. That's what I could understand. That's what he's saying. That
Yeah.
our current walls are not, or our current systems are not equipped to move, and people are evolving into new systems or evolving new systems themselves, co-creating new systems themselves. And that's what I
Right.
could see in practice, at least during the COVID crisis that's happening the last 1 month in Bombay and Delhi.
Very good. Great. Thanks, Abhishek. Somebody else?
Alvin.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I think for me, the fundamental sentence here, Ferdy, is individually almost everyone wants something different, yet collectively keep producing the same results. And I think, and I don't want to accuse anybody, but I'm just making a very general statement here. All of us are wanting somebody else to do something about it and take the lead. But when that somebody else has taken the lead, we identify the faults of that initiative. So neither are we wanting to do something. When somebody is doing something, instead of focusing on the positives, we focus on the negatives, and there's mudslinging happening. And it really doesn't happen whether it's UK or India, honestly. I mean, it really doesn't matter. And why it happens is obviously the analysis of it, and he's obviously mentioned these 3 points. But I think that fundamental point is that we want somebody, we all want the same thing, but we want somebody else to do it. And when somebody else is doing it, all we have is identifying negative points about it.
As you were talking, I was thinking, sorry, I'll give you a chance to speak whoever that was. But Melvin, as you were talking, it struck me that he's talking about we need to create a new infrastructure that allows us to lean into this current moment. And part of our old infrastructure is what you pointed to just now. It's part of the old civilization and the old infrastructure where we want someone else to do it. And when someone else does it, then we want to blame them, blah, blah, blah. And he's talking about that we need a new infrastructure.
Indeed.
It's great.
Indeed.
There was somebody else
and
who was
he's
saying
himself
something.
saying that, right? He's himself saying
Yeah.
that what I've said to you is well, you're calling the past, I'm calling it the current, and it's not working. And there's new lot of thinking that needs to come to the table.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I didn't say it was the past. It is the current, true. All right, somebody else who said something and then you had to stop. Who was it? It doesn't matter. Someone else can say. Go ahead.
Jayana Yafadi.
Yeah, Jayana.
Yeah. What he's saying is, what I got in what he's saying is a state change in thinking of the civilization, what the future wants. And what is the infrastructure required for that? What is the thinking required for that? What is the action required for that? And that shall come from co-creating.
Yes.
Human beings are not designed to that at this stage.
Yeah, very good.
That's what I got.
Very good. I can get that too. Great, Jayana. Somebody else?
Yeah, Ferdy. Okay, go ahead, Chaitanya.
Chaitanya, then Satya.
Thanks, Satya. No, what I'm getting aware is like the fact that individually everyone wants to do good. Like any transformed person to some level also wants to do good and make a difference. And we are all doing stuff at our own level. But I think what we are not present to is the power of actually collectively doing something. It's like a movement, right? So that's what I was aware of when I was looking at, like, I want to do something here. And then I said, we have a community of, transform people as LFE of, alumni group here. And collectively there is, there's a lot we can do when we actually come together. I think that is what is currently required in the world. It doesn't matter whichever group you're part of. When you put your, ego aside and the social divide, the ecological divide, spatial divide, if you're aware of that, when you come together as a group, you can actually, make a bigger difference.
Great. Somebody else. Let's have diversity, female voices, Hindi voices.
Yes, I would like to say Hello, I'm Prabha on this side.
Yes,
Sorry.
Prabha. Yeah.
Yes, what I feel that everyone is doing some little bit of things. No, just if, we have in our mind that we should do this and that. So what happened actually in my society? I started serving food to one of people who are unable to cook. This is also a very big challenge for the people because they are unable to cook. So one family, and then I started. She asked me to search the people who can provide her food, and it has happened that so many families, 4 to 5 families, they are involved in giving food to others. That free of cost, like we have made it a group, and people are serving food. So even small acts also can do. No, if you are thinking doing something bigger. So is it small acts also, if we start, that can be you feel satisfied a little bit, but we want to do something more also.
Very
Say, as
good.
a group, if we can do something great, I think this is the right time, where we can put our hands together, all we all are of same intentions. So we
Yes,
can do
very
a
good.
great job. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Prabha. Thank you. Satya, you have to share. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. Basically, a lot of things are coming into my mind. I've been thinking quite a while that, okay, we are all talking about a lot of water scarcity, what will happen to the future generations and all that, right? But these are certain things which looks Herculean. But at the same time, we have read about some people, some individuals who have taken action and done marvelous things. Like, for example, a small farmer in, I believe in Orissa or something, he has created acres of forest, right? So he started with 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he made it into acres. So yes, collectively we can do wonders, and many things, like especially like when you said in 12 days so much infrastructure was created or whatever. Many times with bigger organizations, there's a lot of bureaucracy, and but when a need comes, collective, individual, there is nothing but intention. So that intention itself can deliver wonders. Those are the thoughts come to me.
Very good, Satya. Very good. Great. Thank you. Right. Somebody else?
Yeah, I want to say
Now,
something. Sorry.
yeah, and Ansai, after you, let's have something in Hindi as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sai.
See, one of the things that I'm getting aware is we are aware to there are a lot of awareness in the world about hitting the limits of what we have already been attending to. We've been attending to something that we thought is important, and we're hitting the limit to that, and we are seeing what we are creating is actually impacting us. Okay, so we both what we are up to attending to is hitting the wall and also impacting. So there's an awareness of there's a collective awareness of, okay, how could we then alter this? What can we do? And certain actions are across the world taking place. Like groups taking charge of serving communities, people without being told by anybody. It's a emerging thing that is happening out of that awareness coming. Whether they're consciously aware or not, but it's like the need of the hour. People are standing up and creating. That's one thing. It's like he's saying it's hitting the wall. Yeah, it's hit the wall. And out of that, collectively, people are taking action. That's also happening. However, I have another thought process that comes in. It happens that when somebody dies in a family, right, this profound awareness comes in, the insignificance of life comes in, and people say, oh my God, what am I doing? What is my life about? Is this all it is? Finally, that profound awareness comes. But the next day, the business as usual when it's when it's that is all over. So the another thought process also comes from me is Maybe after 2 months, when things are all okay, people are 3 months, people are all vaccinated enough, things become normal. It's again going to, the pull is going to be there. The strong pull for the last century that we've been attending to will pull us back into the same thing. So what I'm right now aware is, yeah, this is the right time to think and create, no doubt. But the sustaining of it requires leaders like us to continuously be attending to this awareness, is what I'm
You
being aware
know,
right now.
in response to what you're saying, Sai, I think that's what Otto is talking about in terms of infrastructure.
Yeah.
For the sustainability, there requires to be some kind of infrastructure for the sustainability of it, or so that it doesn't disappear back into the nothingness.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what that, I don't have an answer to the question what that should be, but definitely something's required.
Yeah.
Great. All right, then let's have somebody else. As I said, some Hindi speaking person, please. No, no one will say anything.
हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं.
Okay, we're just going to stop speaking now for a minute or so until somebody speaks in Hindi, okay?
Okay, I'll go ahead.
Not you. I want somebody speaking Hindi. You can speak in a few minutes, but I want somebody to speak in Hindi now.
मैं हिंदी में भी बोल सकती
I know you
हूँ,
can
पर-
speak in Hindi. I'm talking to the people who feel they cannot speak in English, and therefore, you don't need to save them. They're all right.
एक
नहीं,
ऐसा
And then-
इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर हम लोग तैयार करने के लिए सोच रहे हैं जिससे इको वर्ड से बाहर आके इको वर्ड में हम लोग पहुंचा जाए और सभी को एक कलेक्टिव एक्शन हम लोग कुछ ऐसा क्या कर सकते हैं कलेक्टिव एक्शन जिससे हम लोग और बेटर कर जाए और इस समस्या से भी निकल जाए और डेफिनेटली आगे और हम अच्छा करें.
Very good. Very good. Thanks for stepping in. Good. Now someone else. And Vivek, when I'm doing the Hindi thing, you should start facilitating a bit. Sunil.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I forgot I didn't hear Sunil. So.
No, but it doesn't matter. What we want to do is encourage more diversity, more diverse thinking. And so I'm asking people to speak in Hindi. Those
You
who...
can share.
Okay, yeah, please. This is also diversity. Philippines and female. Come on, let's go for it.
Yeah, I wish I could speak in Filipino, but Wang wouldn't want to translate for me. What struck, it was a very powerful introduction to the article itself, and it also speaks of the context in America at that time. The pandemic just broke, and the political problems they were having then, the Black Lives Matter movement, etc. But it also resonates with the rest of the world. When I read that last year, it made sense. It made real sense. Like, it captures the experience even in the Philippines. I'll single out a line that for me I will follow through as we go through the article. And the line is what Sharma said, among the three things, the last one is I don't know how. It's a powerful I don't know how. For me, it opens up for me an invitation for generative dialogue, because it's when we don't know how that the listening that we that we get to listen unusually to things that we don't usually pay attention to or listen.
Yeah.
And there's no monopoly of solution. No one knows. Like the pandemic, no one knew what to do with it. It cuts across social economic classes. It cuts across the north-south nations of the world. So everyone, the rug is pulled under our feet, the whole planet. So it was, for me, the I don't know how was also a representation of the human civilization is faced with. It's now at the edge of that cliff where it will fall, and the civilization will be gone if we don't do anything about it. And the pandemic was like a a cherry on top of the cake, or the camel, the straw that broke the camel's back, because it pushes human beings to see, to reflect what's happening. I won't go into the details of everyone's experience. We all experience how the pandemic affected us in many ways, and still do. But the I don't know how is, for me, an invitation to a generative dialogue. Thus, also, I can relate with the title, Awareness-Based Collective Action.
Yeah, very good.
I can see a number of specific expressions of that in the Philippines. The community pantry movement. I'll share that later if there's a chance. But I'm sure in India you can also see a lot of that happening.
Great. Yeah, Marianne, thank you. All right, Upma, now let's hear you. You can share in Hindi or English, either one.
No, it's the same thing. I feel the whole infrastructure of the mind process as well as infrastructures of the thoughts are also collapsing in that way, where we are getting aware that it's collapsing. So we need to rethink even simple processes. So besides physical infrastructure of problem solving, even problem solving in a new way, so it's like that's what's I'm getting with that. And the best third point I like is that we don't know. So we will co-create, we'll reinvent. So that's a good place to stand in that way. So that's what I got.
Okay, great. I like two other people who speak, for whom Hindi is the first language, to share what they are getting. And Sunil has led the way, so you guys can follow.
Sagar, Kiran, Sagar, bolo.
Yes, अभी ये जो सिचुएशन चल रहा है पेंडेमिक का, तो उसमें जो अभी जो कलेक्टिव एक्शन क्या ले सकते हैं, जैसा अभी रेमडेसिविर का जो शॉर्टेज आ रहा है, ऑक्सीजन का जो शॉर्टेज आ रहा है, तो एक टीम वर्क करके जो कलेक्टिव एक्शन क्या ले सकते हैं कि जो पेशेंट अभी ये सिचुएशन में, अभी औरंगाबाद में इधर बेड नहीं है, हॉस्पिटल में बेड मिलते नहीं, और बहुत सारी फैमिली डिस्टर्ब हो रही है, इधर उधर घूम रही, तो उसके लिए मैं क्या एक्शन ले सकता हूँ इकोसिस्टम में जाके, जो हमारी टीम है, तो उसके लिए मैं कुछ वर्क कर सकता हूँ.
Okay, so yes. In the case of sometimes you have a situation where there's a injection.
Remember, you have to speak in Hindi. Don't address remdesivir. It's okay. Let people go with what they're doing.
But he got that we need to do awareness-based collective action rather than.
I want to encourage more Hindi-speaking people to speak. So can you empower that?
Yeah, Kiran. Thank you, Sagar. किरण आप म्यूट पे हो.
अभी आई आवाज?
हाँ, आगे.
हाँ, अभी ये दिख रहा है कि ये कोरोना की जो स्थिति चल रही है, यहाँ पे कलेक्टिव मैं क्या कर सकूंगी, ये मैं कम्युनिटी के लिए, सोसाइटी के लिए क्या करूंगी, दिख नहीं रहा है मुझे कुछ भी अभी.
But you can see, आपको लग रहा है कि कुछ कलेक्टिव करेंगे तो अच्छा होगा ना?
हाँ, यस, लग रहा है.
लेकिन क्या करना है वो आपको पता नहीं है, लेकिन कुछ कलेक्टिव एक्शन ले लिया तो अच्छा होगा.
पर मैंने मुझे अभी बोलते बोलते मेरे को ये ध्यान में आ रहा है कि जैसे जो कोरोना अपार्टमेंट्स में लोग जो सोसाइटी में हम जिसमें रहते हैं, तो उनको हमने टिफिन वगैरह दिया था, जिसको जो जरूरत है, जैसे टिफिन वगैरह की, खाना वाना, तो वो एक किया था. बाकी कुछ क्या करना है वो अभी ध्यान में नहीं आ रहा है.
Very good.
बेसिकली कोई भी चीज को, ये आर्टिकल अभी तक जो हमने पढ़ा है, कोई भी चीज को डील करने के लिए अवेयरनेस बेस्ड कलेक्टिव एक्शन की जरूरत है. सोशल डिवाइड से अगर हम एक्शन लेंगे, स्पिरिचुअल डिवाइड से, इकोलॉजिकल डिवाइड से अगर हम एक्शंस लेंगे, तो कलेक्टिव एक्शन नहीं होगा, इंडिविजुअल एक्शन होगा, और काफी उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. कलेक्टिव एक्शन चाहिए, और डिवाइड करने से नहीं एक्शन होता है, मिलके एक्शन होता है.
Okay.
Very good. And thank you, Kiran. Somebody else?
एक क्वेश्चन था, मैं बोलूं?
हाँ, please go ahead, Kiran.
हाँ, कि कलेक्टिव एक्शन करने का सेम रिजल्ट आता है, यानी उसका मैं कुछ समझा नहीं, मतलब
अलग एक्शन, कलेक्टिव एक्शन से रिजल्ट अलग आएगा। आप कहीं भी अगर आप देखेंगे तो अभी क्या हो रहा है कि एक पार्टी ये एक्शन ले रहा है, दूसरा पार्टी वो एक्शन ले रहा है, अगर वो मिल के काम करे तो प्रॉब्लम खत्म हो जाएगी ना।
प्रॉब्लम खत्म नहीं हो जाएगी, लेकिन वो अलग लगेगा, easier to deal with लगेगा। Yeah, very good. One more person. Yeah, thank you, Kiran. One more person. And for the non-Hindi speaking people, the reason why I want to hear what they're saying is I want to get a diversity in the picture. Okay, please, somebody else, Hindi wala.
There are no more Hindi wala. I mean, the other rest all speak
Karan, but
English
if you
very
can
well.
speak Hindi, speak na.
नरेश बोलो यार, क्या बोल रहा है, बोलो। सबसे बड़े आप
तो
हो।
अरे सो इन माय ओपिनियन मुझे ये लगता है कि ऑफ कोर्स अवेयरनेस बेस्ड कलेक्टिव एक्शंस अपने को लेना ही, और हर लाइक विवेक टोल्ड कि हर फील्ड में लेना है, सो दैट इट इज ए टोटल कलेक्टिव एक्शन जिसके अंदर बहुत सारी चीजें वी आर एज ए ग्रुप वी आर अरेंजिंग सिलेंडर्स आल्सो, मेडिसिन आल्सो, वी हैव टू वर्क विद पीपल्स माइंड आल्सो, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि बीमारी से लोग कम जा रहे हैं, उसके डर से ज़्यादा जा रहे हैं। तो वहाँ पर उनके माइंडसेट पे काम करना, वहाँ पे उनको इंस्पायर करना, दैट इज आल्सो ए कलेक्टिव एक्शन जिसके ऊपर हमें बहुत सारा काम करना। So what I feel. So we can do meditation sessions, we can do lot of things जो कि हम उनके मन के स्तर पे उनको strengthen कर सकते।
Yeah, very good, very good. Great. Any questions, anybody now? Hindi, English, whatever. Any questions so far? We can't promise the answers, but we can examine the questions. No? Okay. So we're going to move on to.
I just wanted to add one small point.
Yeah, sure.
कि ये वातावरण में जो जागरूकता चल रही है, इसके कई सोर्सेज हैं। अवेयरनेस सबको है, लेकिन अलग अलग सोर्सेज से, चाहे वो न्यूज में हो, गवर्नमेंट का वो हो, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स हो, कई सोर्सेज, बट nobody is aligned. They're fake and genuine. Nobody is able to identify what is authentic. So awareness is also scattered. जो वातावरण ये है, तो सबसे पहला तो ये अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करनी है कि हमें कि जो सच है, जो ऑथेंटिक है और इनऑथेंटिक है, इसमें जो फर्क है उसको क्लैरिफाई करना और उसको फिर लाकर फिर किसी एक्शन प्लान पे फोकस होना। बिना उसके पीपल आर मिसगाइडेड सोल, दे आर ऑल कंफ्यूज्ड, वी आर कंफ्यूज्ड। कि सच्ची कई बार कहते हैं गैस मिल रही है, कोई कहता है गैस नहीं मिल रही है, कोई कहता है इलेक्शन परसों से शुरू होंगे, वैक्सीनेशन, कोई कहता है शुरू हो चुके हैं। मतलब इतना कुछ वातावरण में है कि जागरूकता itself is confused.
Okay, very good, very good.
You could say in some way, Ferdy, you could say actually that is evidence that there is not enough awareness.
Yes.
Right? If there is confusion, there is no awareness. If everyone is on their own trip, there is no collective.
Yeah.
Right? And you can see that, and it's not because people want to create problems. Everybody is forwarding posts of oxygen is available, plasma is available, doctor is available, bed is available, hospital is available. Everybody is forwarding posts left, right, and center, and people are calling hours and hours and hours, and each one of those numbers are either not working, or it's fake, or they don't have any space, or something or the other is happening. So it's not that people want to send out confusion. People are not interested in creating problems, but collectively we are creating results that nobody wants. Right? So the awareness is still missing right now.
It is far from awareness. So we can be absolutely certain it's missing. Let's go through these 10 points he's talking about now and examine them. But before that, Mahima, do you have your hand raised? You got your electronic hand raised?
Yeah.
Don't raise it electronically, okay? Please go ahead.
Yeah. So, whatever is happening in the world, it looks like a disruption, but we are all in the process, and this is very important in the process of evolution. Mr. Otto Scharmer is talking about we all are. It's not about we doing something that we are naturally we are kind of forced to do all this. But it's all happening. It's not that we can do, and we are all forced to get together and get into the next level of consciousness. That's what this is very important thing in our lives, that this disruption and what all of us are going through in the world is very, very important for the humanity, and not only humanity, the whole of planet, even the microbes and insects, birds, trees, all entering into the new realm. That's
okay. Yeah, very good. Very good. Can you turn off your hand raise thing? And everybody else, now when you're speaking, will you just kind of gather your thoughts and try to speak less words so that we can move faster? Yeah, not, you should say speak as much as you need to clarify things, but try to kind of be more concise if you can. All right, so let's look at the 10 points he's talking about, right? And he says, this is our current moment. The 10 points below sharpen and further develop observations that he had started to describe in his earlier blog. So number one, everything we knew wasn't sustainable is collapsing now. Everything we knew wasn't sustainable is collapsing now. So when I heard my colleague summarize what she sees going on, it seemed like an almost universal observation applicable to so many systems and sectors. In the past few weeks, and remember, this was in April last year he's talking about, we've seen blue skies over Beijing, at least for a little while, and blue skies as well as cleaner rivers across many other hotbeds of industrial production. It's almost as if, as several observers have suggested, Mother Nature has sent us to our rooms to think about what we are doing to her, to each other, and to ourselves. We've been given a timeout as a species. What key learning can we take from this collective moment? Okay, so now let's look at this. What's she saying here? I like the point he makes. He says it's like Mother Nature has sent us to our rooms to think about what we are doing to her, to each other, and to ourselves. We've been given a timeout as a species. So given that, what key learnings can we take from this collective moment? So I don't know why there's not a single person saying anything. So I'm a little bit puzzled.
I'm contemplating. I'm just looking at contemplating and articulating what is coming up.
Screen.
Hello.
विवेक,
Sorry if I may.
हाँ किरण बोलो.
आप हिंदी में थोड़ा बताइए ना.
नहीं, ये तो जो बोला है ना, you can understand. Don't ask for everything in Hindi, okay? Really, you can understand this. And if you got a particular word you're not clear about, ask that. Okay? So now let's hear from the other people and then see what you get. Yeah, please. Who was it? Who was Sai Krishna first, and then there was somebody else?
Melvin first.
Melvin's. So Sai Krishna?
Yeah, so what I was contemplating how to articulate the same thing in a different way. Looking at myself in the word. It's like if I take me as and the group, all of us, we are confronting, working and leading into, and we are getting back, like we are forced to get back. The nature is forced to get us back into our, to our homes, to sit down and reflect on what we have been doing all these centuries or years. That's what I'm seeing it as right now.
Okay, great. Melvin?
Thank you, Flurry. I'll be quick. What I take from away is that basically the environment, Mother Nature, simple thing as pure, simple, clean air, which we were polluting. I mean, the number of my friends who were traveling so often from India, meeting the American and Europe clients because they had to, and the boss said that was a KPI to meet clients. And that's been smoothly going across all IT companies over Zoom calls. Imagine the number of travel being cut down. So it was all about basically coming, self-reflecting, being in the room and saying, do we really need to buy so much, whether it's consumer, or do we need to travel so much? I'm not saying travel for holidays, that's a relaxing thing. I'm talking about traveling, traveling for 24 hours just for a 1 hour meeting.
Great. Great.
I want to say it in Hindi, Fadi, whatever was said, because it's very, very critical. Like it says, blue skies in above Beijing. मतलब ये कोविड से पहले बीजिंग के ऊपर ब्लू स्काई नहीं था, पॉल्यूशन था. जैसे दिल्ली में, बॉम्बे में अगर आप स्काई देखोगे तो हमने मतलब वो स्टार्स हमने देखे नहीं, बड़े साल हो गए. बट वंस कोविड हैपेंड, जैसे कोविड हुआ है, सबको बंद कर दिया कमरे में, सबको घर में बंद कर दिया, सारे फैक्ट्री बंद हो गए और स्काई ब्लू हो गया. हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? अब बोल रहा है, मदर नेचर ने बोला है, अब तुम लोग सबको लॉकडाउन मैंने डाल दिया है, अब सोचो तुमको किस तरीके से अपना प्लेनेट को चलाना है, नहीं तो ये प्लेनेट टूट जाएगा. और मैं आज बोल रहा हूं, 1 साल हो गया और हम कुछ नहीं सीखे और फिर लॉकडाउन हो रहा है हमारा. ये सेकंड लॉकडाउन हो रहा है हमारा, क्योंकि हम कुछ नहीं सीखे. हम अभी भी लगे हुए एक दूसरे को नीचे करने में, एक दूसरे पे पॉलिटिक्स खेलने में और मतलब वेस्ट करने में. We are out to destroy the planet and ourselves collectively.
Right.
Thank you very much.
There was somebody else who would like to share. So I think
I want to share something.
Please, Swanan.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Swanan.
Yeah, I like that word timeout. That in cricket we usually take timeout to get some strategies, to change our strategies in upcoming overs. So Mother Nature has given us that timeout. It is just a short timeout actually. But if we will not change our strategies right now, then we are going to lose this match. Of course.
Very good.
This is what I get.
Very good.
And it should be collective.
Very good. Great. So, the thing that hits me is everything we knew wasn't sustainable is collapsing now. Everything we knew that was not going to be sustainable, that was destroying, damaging the planet, and we keep doing it, that's collapsing now. So that's the first point. Everything we knew wasn't sustainable is collapsing now. The second point is, the rise, he calls it the rise. As systems collapse, people rise. As systems collapse, people rise. People rise to the occasion in an absolutely remarkable manner. Hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of volunteers have shown up in their own countries, India, Philippines, US, UK, to help their neighbors and to support the selfless work of frontline healthcare professionals, who often without access to healthcare insurance for themselves are putting their own lives on the line for the flood of COVID-19 patients needing care. Everyone does what they can, from the opera singer in Milan singing from his window to the retired healthcare professionals returning to work in Madrid, New York City, and other places. The resilience of the human spirit, the activation of immense, profound love and altruistic action, and the deep connections humans feel to each other in such a moment of crisis are moving and awe-inspiring. So what do you get out of this? You can see this, right?
Buddy, it says that whenever system fails, जब भी कुछ problem आएगी पूरी दुनिया में कभी भी, तो people will rise, to help each
Yes.
other in any manner. किसी भी तरीके से वो humanity की help करने के लिए बहुत सारे लोग खड़े हो जाएंगे. Thousands, hundreds, millions of volunteers are showing up.
Yeah, and खड़े हो जाएंगे नहीं, खड़े हो गए हैं.
खड़े हो चुके हैं.
हो चुके हैं.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
One of the things, what I'm aware right now is this: I've seen in Bangalore or most parts in India, if there's an accident on the road, there's a huge group of people who collect automatically from nowhere, and people take lead to support that person, take him to the hospital. They're not related, nothing, but they all do that. And I often wondered why they do it. And I think now you see the whole world is impacted, and collectively people are standing up and coming together to. It's like a phenomena which, when a crisis comes, an automatic human phenomena which arises, is what I'm noticing.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Earlier, quite long back, I was thinking that how we are fighting between castes and how we are fighting between languages, states, countries, and religions. So I was thinking when other caste people they attack on us, we get together. Even we forget our differences and get together. And when other religion person attacks us, then one religion people get together to defend. And the whole country becomes one when the other country attacks on us. So I was thinking for the whole world to become one, if some aliens attack on the planet, then the whole planet will become one. That's what I was thinking. And it looks like the COVID attack, putting whole of the globe and humanity together.
Right. Yeah, well said.
Buddy,
Yeah.
for me, especially from last few months, I'm noticing in my own building community, it is not like I, me, myself. If I'm unwell, I would go to hospital, get treatment and come. Now the vaccine, the kind of the sharing that is happening in the group, each one is supporting them. Okay, you can go here. Here it is a lot of rush. There is like everybody is raising up and everybody is looking at this as a one family. So that selfish motive, even the smallest of information is being shared in the group.
Very good.
That's stepping up. It's making such a huge difference about them stepping up and sharing everything, what
Very
they
good.
know and what they don't know. So there's so much of people can approach others. There is no boundary anymore. That's what I see.
Very good. Great.
In the Philippines, this will be short. In the Philippines, and maybe India is also familiar with it. The government since last year has been has had a dilemma in balancing safety, therefore quarantines, community quarantines, versus the economy, which is diving down. No? So opening, lifting some restrictions so that people can earn and do their livelihood. But whenever that is done, the cases go up. So it's really a balance until now, and the lower classes have been the one most affected, especially those who don't have food security. So one millennial lady in Metro Manila, in April, middle of April, just this year, just came out in social media, Facebook, with a small cart, just a small cart, maybe 2x3 feet, no, and then height also. And then she just put whatever food she got there, vegetables, rice, and a few canned goods, and parked that cart in front of a busy street, used to be busy street of restaurants. And she put a sign that anyone can get food from this cart for free, and without judgment, get as much as you need. And you can also give, anyone can give. So she did that. After a week, that grew and media covered it, and it caught fire. Like a lot of people were bringing stuff, but they're also doing the same community pantry in their own villages, in their own cities, in some provinces, no? And the story behind it, when someone interviewed her, she said, I was tired of complaining and I was tired of inaction. So I did this. And we know that every one of us is having a hard time earning, studying, surviving. And the basic need that I can do to help those people is to address hunger. That's why I'm doing this. So that was a very inspiring example of when systems drop, people rise. Systems drop because not even the government is able to provide food for those who need it. So, it became a community action
Right.
and responsibility.
Very good. Very good. Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Padi Raju.
Yes, please. Yeah, Raju, go ahead.
Yeah, like in a continuation, Sheila, just not only giving the information, see, we took the people to the hospital and, saw that they get the vaccine. Because locally we know a lot of people, hospital doctors, so find out, where it is, the crowd is less and where the elder one get, easily. So we did that, okay, as a group.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah. And also suddenly one morning at 6:45, my family doctor calls me and he said he's found, COVID, he is COVID positive and he has to be done CT scanning. Normally in the labs, they need a prescription. Okay, he himself being a doctor, he's an associate professor, he has a doubt that if he goes to the lab, he may be asked for a prescription, he may not be scanned. Okay, then he wanted a support for me. Then I said, where are you? He's in the house, he's little away from the main road, he can't drive. Then I might have, knowing that, he is COVID positive. I went and I took him to the lab. I just got him CT scan done and also saw that, he is admitted to the hospital where he is,
Great.
teaching. Yeah. Like,
Great. Great. Very good. Well done. Great, Raju. Thank you.
Thank you.
Somebody else? Hey, Neetu, time for you to contribute now. Hello, people. Nobody has anything to say? Should we move on then?
Padi, I would like to say that what I feel that love and care is our basic nature. So whenever there is a need, जब भी जरूरत पड़ती है, सब उसके लिए खड़े हो जाते हैं. ह्यूमैनिटी आती है, सब कुछ आती है. बट मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि ये सब लोग खड़े हो गए हैं, everything is collectively done. But why are politicians of different political parties not coming together?
Well, you should ask them, right?
Yeah, I know, but
It's because of the structure, because of the infrastructure, the way the system is, the system thrives on competition. The system thrives on me versus you. So as long as we have a system of me versus you, me is not you, then that is going to happen. That whole infrastructure has to collapse. It has to change to something else. Good
Right.
question, but I don't have an answer to that. Okay. All right, great.
Padi, something came up to my mind when I was hearing you and the other person, sorry, I didn't get his name. See, at this time of need, when a lot of people are trying to do something for the other, unfortunately, we also see that people are trying to hoard medicines, sell at a higher rates. So I think somewhere that, like you rightly said, me versus you, that collective thinking has to really be spread, or the way the education system or the way our infrastructure, like you said, really needs to transform.
Yes. Our
That is
whole
something that,
thinking, like somebody else said, well, I forget who it was, that the way we think has to alter. The way we operate internally has to shift from being individual to being collective, shift from ego to eco. And how do you do that? That I don't know, but we shall find out. We shall discover.
like one more thing that is coming to my mind was when steel plants can re-engineer themselves to produce oxygen required for patients, still the politicians or the countries are not looking at, instead of spending on defense, spending on needy, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, very true. Very true. In the UK, they're working on nuclear armaments. Not bad. How do we destroy our world? Okay, let's move on to point 3. See, we'll go through all the points, then come back again to all the points as a whole, okay? So point 3 is connection. He says, we are one system. COVID-19 has become one of the most effective and impactful teachers of our time. It's providing an advanced lesson on systems thinking with the planet's 7.8 billion citizens as students. Yes, some of us have already learned these lessons intellectually, but now our bodies have to. We are acutely aware of our global interconnectedness. We are many and we are one. We breathe the same air, we drink the same water, we walk the same earth, we enact the same global web of social, economic, and cultural connections. You thought it didn't matter to us what happens on the other side of the globe. You thought it didn't matter to you if vulnerable people in your community didn't have health insurance that would cover a COVID-19 test. Well, now we know better. Now we know that ignoring a fundamental condition of interconnectedness leads us to design institutions that utterly fail in moments like this. In other words, it's time to rip off the veil of unreality, as Peter Lipman, co-chair of the Transition Network, suggested the other day. Okay, thoughts on this?
Ferdy, if I may.
Yes, please.
Well, thank you for that. So 2 points really. I think there's a slight connection here, but I'll be quick. One is that I think going back to the structure, as you said, and I think that's so fundamental, that obviously having followed 2 countries most closely, UK and India, but probably applies to the US everywhere. I have never seen any political person of, let's say, a congressperson admire what the BJP has done and vice versa, or Labour and Conservative. They are always pointing fingers. So you're absolutely right. The structure is so faulty where they see no merit in the opposite party. And privately they may agree, but publicly they'll never acknowledge and appreciate. And the second point I wanted to make to you is, I'm coming back to that, I think, and I've said this I've always believed this very strongly, that most people on this earth, in our neighborhoods, in every country, are good people. But unfortunately, one can of dark ink spoils the whole well of clean water. And I think the infrastructure that they thrive is they survive between the cracks. And I think the only reason this world is still going around is because there are certainly more good people than bad people.
Great. Very good, Melvin. Thank you. Somebody else, your thoughts?
Yes,
Yeah, Pranay. Pranay first and then Pradeep. Pranay?
Yeah, I was just thinking about what he has written, and I generally learn from nature. So if a bee is not there, if we think about it in detail and we have all the papers, scientific papers, the whole system is going to collapse because it is not pollinating, the plants are not there, then blah, 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 animals, up till the time of predator. If you start from the other side, the predator is gone, like tiger, that system also collapses. But we, the human beings, think so much of ourselves, our systems, that we have forgotten to learn from nature. So we have put so much importance in our systems, our thinking, that we forget to learn from others and other animals, nature, and other. So what he has written in terms of connection, it is already a connection, it is already a one system. It is our imaginary lines that have divided us.
It's very good, Pranay. Thank you.
So we
Yeah,
can
sorry,
leave
go
that
ahead.
life and then, act as one.
Okay, great. Great. Pradeep, you were going to say
Yes.
something?
Taking forward from where Melvin was saying, yes, Melvin, there are very good people around. Probably that is why we are surviving. I just give you a small example of our own society. There are about 22 towers, and each tower has 170 flats. And I mean, about 300 cases now in the society. There are ladies group who are making food for COVID families and supporting people, arranging oxygens, and all sort of things are happening, but in small groups. Nobody is coming together collectively. There's a AOA, and then there is another group. And like you said, the one politician group is criticizing or blaming other politicians, same in a small place. I shared a letter, which I'll share in the group later on, and there was no response because there was something which was all about this, what we are talking today. That and what Mahim also shared about when there is a war, we all come together. And that situation has come now, but then people don't listen. So that is a very big problem which is going on. And one more point I would like to make, that not only all of us, but everybody's focus is on physical things like gas or oximeter or food or beds and so on and so forth. But very important factor that we are forgetting is the emotional wellness, which is required for the patient, which is required for the families, which is required for even non-COVID people, because people are having more of the fear than the disease itself.
Great. Got that,
That is
Pradeep.
one area we need to create awareness of.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Pradeep, thank you. All right.
Buddy,
Somebody
Jayana
else.
here?
Yeah, Jayana. Before you go, Jayana, Manoj or Vivek, when are we having the break?
In a minute, Fadi.
So after Jayana sharing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jayana, go for it.
Yeah. So the humanity at present is ingrained in so many realities. The system, it's so ingrained, and nothing crosses the barrier of the reality that we assume. So that veil of the reality, what we have believed in, is the time to disrupt it.
Yeah, very good. I like
Time
that.
to disrupt it. Yeah.
Time to disrupt that veil of unreality, which is what we think is reality.
It's think about this kind of community is having this kind of conversation. Look at the communities, societies, the countries, what they are dealing with, which they are not aware of certain aspects of life, which is it is really shocking. That is what has become so rich and real for them. What is running around in some of the groups is it COVID is because of some war thing like that, biological wars. Such a nonsensical things are happening like that. So
I know that one. I read that one. I read that one myself too. Biological warfare. Bloody nonsense.
Nonsensical. Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
to shift responsibility, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are responsible for the rubbish we find ourselves in.
Yeah.
Now, before we go for the break, Vivek, can you quickly summarize this last point in Hindi?
One second. I need to open the document.
You want to share this? You want me to share the screen? I can do it.
No, no. This is connection. We are one system.
Yeah.
So ये heading है connection. We are one system. हम एक system है. हम सब एक हैं. COVID-19 एक ऐसा teacher अध्यापक हमारे लिए बना है.
Vivek, one more thing before you carry on. I think you need to clarify what system is as well, because I'm not quite clear that they would get that. We are one system.
मतलब जो भी इस दुनिया में चल रहा है, whatever is working in this world, उसका कोई एक सिस्टम है, कोई एक तरीका है, कुछ स्ट्रक्चर है. और यहाँ वो कह रहे हैं कि हम सब एक सिस्टम है. हम सब मिलके जिस तरीके से हम जी रहे हैं इस देश में, इस दुनिया में, जिस तरीके से हम एक दूसरे से बात करते हैं, काम करते हैं, ये एक सिस्टम है. और ये सिस्टम चल नहीं रहा है जो पुराना सिस्टम है. जो पुराना सिस्टम है इससे हम तोड़ रहे हैं एक दूसरे को, प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, कलेक्टिव प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि हम ये नहीं देखते कि हम सब मिले हुए हैं एक सिस्टम में. हमको मिलके ही इस सिस्टम को सुधारना होगा, क्योंकि ये हमारा सिस्टम. Is that right, Fadi?
Yeah, that's not.
प्रणाली जो प्रणाली में हम रहते हैं.
प्रणाली में.
इनफैक्ट ये जो अभी का जो टाइम है, कोविड-19 का टाइम है, ये सब 7.8 बिलियन जो हम जी रहे हैं इंसान इस दुनिया में, हम सबको एक स्टूडेंट बना के सिखा रहे हैं, बता रहे हैं कि सोचो तुम क्या कर रहे हो. हम सब कनेक्टेड हैं. आप सोचते हो कि आप इस सिटी में हो, आप वो सिटी में है, वो अमेरिका है, वो रशिया है, ये सब हम सब कनेक्टेड हैं. हम सबको सांस लेनी है. आप ये नहीं कर सकते कि हम सांस पोल्यूशन हो रहा है तो आधा कॉन्टिनेंट पोल्यूट हो गया, आधा साफ. ऐसे नहीं होता. पानी हमको सेम है, ये अर्थ हमारा सेम है, धरती हमारी एक है. सोशल, इकोनॉमिक, कल्चरल कनेक्शंस हम सबके हैं. हम सबके फैमिलीज में कोई ना कोई किसी न किसी जगह सेटल्ड है. हमने सोचा था एक जमाने में कि अगर हम सेफ रहेंगे तो सारी दुनिया सेफ रहेगी. ऐसा नहीं है. दुनिया में कुछ भी हो रहा है, सबको इम्पैक्ट हो रहा है. और ये कोविड ने सब सिखा दिया है कि आप रईस हैं, गरीब हैं, सबको इम्पैक्ट होता है. आपको लगता है आपके पास पैसे हैं, आप कवर्ड हैं, आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. सबसे ज्यादा लोग जो मर रहे हैं वो इंश्योर्ड कवर्ड है. जिनको इंश्योरेंस नहीं है इंडिया में, उनको अभी भी बचे हुए हैं. आगे जाके उनका भी हालत वही होने वाला है. बट we need to make sure that everybody has got enough, everybody has got treatment, education, medicine. ये सब हमको देखना पड़ेगा कि सबको पूरा मिले, सबको पूरा मिलना चाहिए. ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि सिर्फ अमीर आदमी को हॉस्पिटल का बेड मिले. I think that's pretty much okay.
Okay, good. We should go on a break, and during the break, just think about these points so far, okay, that he's mentioned. So one is this last one called "We are all one system," right? And everything we know that wasn't sustainable is collapsing now. And as systems collapse, people rise, and we are one system. Remember, he's talking about systems thinking in terms of the whole system. And we are all one system. Like Vivek said, we're all connected to each other in some way or the other. We may know it intellectually, but now we're starting to know it in our body. We're starting to know it because the COVID is striking us, even though we are so well protected. So like that, just think about that. When you get back, we'll go to point number 4. Okay. All right. So what's the time now?
It's
Somebody
1:36.
1:36.
2:30.
1:36 and we start at 2:30. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's